I mean, is this I look a little bit too dramatic for a normal daytime event? Probably. Shake, 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 shake it. Well, yeah, that's where it's at, baby. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be getting ready for my cousin's housewarming party. Her and her fiance recently bought a house, so we're gonna go over and celebrate together, and I'm gonna get ready, so I figured we could get ready together. I'm just gonna be using all old products. It's a full face of nothing new, so if that sounds fun to you, then definitely grab a snack or grab your makeup brushes. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and let's go ahead and get ready. Let's clip this hair back because she is wild today. It's fine. I actually still need to apply my sunscreen, so I figured I could just do that with you guys on camera. I'm using my Revectin Skin Essentials Deep Moisture UV Protector SPF 50. This one definitely smells like sunscreen, and it does leave a little bit of a white cast because it is a mineral sunscreen, but it's hypoallergenic, so it doesn't irritate my very sensitive skin. I don't mind the sunscreen scent, but if you do, maybe this would not be the one for you. I'm also going to apply some eye cream. This one is from Good Molecules. It's their Yerba Mate Wake Up Gel Eye Cream. It's a very light eye cream, but it works well under makeup. Okay, I'm gonna do my eyes first, so I'm gonna take my handy dandy MAC Pro Longwear paint pot. This is in the shade Painterly, and I'm gonna drag just a tiny bit of this along the lower lash line as well. I'm gonna do a smoky winged sort of eye look today, something a little bit more sultry. I haven't done one in a while, so I'm just itching for something a little bit more intense. So I'm gonna take my NYX Epic Smoke Liner in the shade Nude Haze, and I'm just gonna use this to sketch out the shape that I want. And it's also going to help intensify the powders that I'm going to use. So I'm just drawing it on, and I'm going to slowly start winging it out a bit, and then I'll take the little smudgy side and just sort of smudge it out. Start dragging this along the lower lash line, but just about halfway across. And then I'm going to take a little pencil brush and just smudge that out. And I'm just layering this up until I get the depth that I'm looking for. I think I am going to take this all the way across, and then I'm just smudging out the edges here. Okay, so now that we have the base, I'm going to start building up the depth and smoking it out a little bit with my Urban Decay Honey palette. To start, I'm going to take the shade Drip. I'm just going to take that on a little angled brush. And I'm going a little bit higher with this one because I'm going to apply a deeper shade underneath of it. Okay, and then over top of that, I'm going to take Hive and just do the same thing except go a little bit higher. Okay, and then just in the crease, I'm going to take a little bit of this mustardy color called Keeper. And then all over the lid, I'm going to take this shade Sweet, just in this blank space. Alright, and then super close, I'm going to take the deepest shade in the palette, Sting. A nice chocolatey deep brown, and I'm going to take that on that tiny brush and just run that really close to my lashes. So we're creating kind of like an ombre effect from deepest to lightest. And I'm going to take some across the lower lash line as well. Okay, so I just applied a little bit of my Essence Extreme Lasting Eye Pencil in But First Espresso to my upper waterline, in between the lashes, and then a little bit on the outer corner of my lower lash line, and then I popped on some falsies. So let's go ahead and move on to the base. I already moisturized and applied my sunscreen. I am going to go in with this Coconut Skin Smoothing Priming Moisturizer just for a little bit extra glow. This is kind of like a skincare makeup product hybrid. First Aid Beauty is a skincare focused brand, but they do have a couple makeup-y type products. They have really good ingredients in here, but it also is a priming moisturizer, so it's supposed to work really well under makeup. For longevity, I'm going to take some of my NYX Plump Right Back with Electrolytes Primer. This hydrates your skin, but it also gives you a nice little tacky base. And I want my makeup to stay in place today. To color correct, I'm going to take this Rescue Balm from Hero, which is also a skincare brand. This is their color correcting green cream. I like to put it on my nose where I am the most red. I just feel like I don't have to go in with as much makeup when I do this. I feel like that dulled down the redness. You see what I mean? And then for my base, I'm going to take my MAC Studio Radiance Face and Body Sheer Radiant Foundation. I have mine in the shade C1. Shake, 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 shake it. This is a foundation that you kind of want to rub until it starts to feel a bit tacky, just to get the most coverage out of it. And then just start pressing that into the skin. You'll sort of feel it thicken up on your hands. It's really interesting, but I love it because it's super lightweight, but it does give you a good amount of coverage for a skin tint. And because the eyes are a little bit more intense, I don't want to go too overboard with my base makeup. I mean, is this eye look a little bit too dramatic for a normal daytime event? Probably, but my family knows that I'm extra, so it's fine. For concealer, I'm gonna mix my Milk Future Fluid in the shade 5W with my Tarte Ultra Creamy Shape Tape in 20S Light Sand. This one's a little bit too light for me right now, but I feel like the Milk one is just a tad bit too dark. Like, it's good for spot concealing because it kind of matches my skin tone, but for under the eyes, I want a little bit of brightness. So I'm just gonna mix those together. For blush, I'm going to take this Super Dewy Liquid Blush from Makeup Revolution. I'm just going to take a little bit on the back of my hand. It's a really pretty vibrant corally color, which I feel like will help brighten up the complexion since we're a bit on the smoky side. Just going to take my stippling brush and rub that in there. Start patting it onto the cheeks. For cream bronzer, I'm going to take my M Cosmetics So Soft Bronzer Stick in the shade Terra. This is very pigmented, so I don't go directly. I, again, take it on a brush and start working it into the skin. I'm sort of dragging it across the center of the face for more of that sun-kissed look. To set the center of the face, I'm going to take my Pat McGrath Labs Light Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Setting Powder. And then for the rest of my face, I'm going to take my Butterglow Pressed Powder from Physicians Formula. This is a nice setting powder because it sets your makeup, but it doesn't take away that like glowy finish that you have. But it's not shimmery, it's just super natural. For the lips, I'm going to take my About Face Matte Fixed Lip Pencil in the shade Clockwork. It's a really nice, warmer, yellowy based brown, which I feel like will complement the eyes really well. And then for the center of the lips, I'm going to take my Romand Juicy Lasting Tint in the shade number 22 Pomelo Skin. To set my cream bronzer, I'm going to take my Jaclyn Cosmetics Pressed Bronzer in the shade Skinny Dip. It has a really nice, warmer, sort of reddish undertone, so I think that'll give me that sun-kissed look I'm looking for. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's where it's at, baby. I'm going to take a little bit of this to the crease as well. I love doing this just to tie my eye look into the rest of the face. And I'm going to dash a little bit across the top of the nose as well for that cute sunburnt look. To set the blush and add a little bit of glow, I'm going to take my Essence Pure Nude Baked Blush in the shade Pretty Peach and dust a little bit across the nose, tiny bit on the forehead. Go ahead and set my makeup with my Milani Make It Last. Just going to quickly touch up my brows a little bit. Make sure there's no powder, weird stuff in there. Alright, and then I'm going to set them with my Milani The Clear Brow Gel. I'm going to take a little bit more of that bronzer and just smudge it across my lower lash line too. Just on this outer third. And I think I'm going to keep this little inner third of the lower lash line blank because I don't want to close off my eyes too much. Alright guys, so that completes this look. This is my full face of nothing new. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and had fun hanging out with me. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.